everyone, welcome back. I hope you all are doing well and you are staying safe. Today's video is a different one, different from my regular videos, because I'm going to talk about one of the most popular, one of the most hyped out beauty brands from the international market, which is Rare Beauty. Yes, I love Rare Beauty as a brand. I have purchased a bunch of her products which I'm gonna share, but today's video is all about Rare Beauty blushes. I have got a bunch of Rare Beauty soft pinch liquid blushes. Along with that, I have also got Rare Beauty vulnerable melting blushes with me, and I have a news, guys, that Rare Beauty will be soon launching in India. I'm just hoping for this to happen because this is the brand which I have been longing and waiting for such a long time to have in India, to launch in India. If you are into makeup, if you haven't tried out Rare Beauty products yet, I think you are missing out. You just need to try out at least one product because she has some amazing products. And this video is not at all sponsored. I have purchased all of these products over a period of time from multiple Instagram sellers who sell authentic international makeup products. So I'm going to talk about all of these blushes, talk about the formulation and everything, show you the application of each and every shade on my hands as well as on my cheeks. So without any more blabbering, let's get started. So let's start with the liquid blushes. As you all know, these are called the Rare Beauty soft pinch liquid blushes, which look something like this. Each of these blushes comes in this kind of outer cardboard box, very aesthetic looking, soothing cream colored cardboard box, which is I think made up of canvas paper because of the quality and everything. Now coming to the actual blush, which looks something like this. As you can see, it looks super duper cute, guys. I'm in love with Rare Beauty's packaging. Completely sturdy acrylic packaging with a screw on cap, which looks so cute. So when you open it, this is how the applicator looks like. It comes with a very fat, unique shaped doe foot applicator, which helps in the application of the product so well on the cheek. And this is the full size, which looks something like this. I also have one shade which is in a mini size, which looks something like this. So you can make out the size difference between the two. I'm in love with the packaging. Each of the soft pinch liquid blushes of Rare Beauty is priced at $20 on the official website of Rare Beauty, along with on international Sephora's. These are not yet available in India, but you can definitely get hands on this from multiple Instagram sellers who sell authentic Rare Beauty products. I'm going to insert the handles of those sellers from where I bought them, and these are having the price range of rupees 2,350 to 2,450 each, which varies from seller to seller, guys. So I bought all of these items. Unfortunately, Rare Beauty does not ship to India, but if you have someone in abroad staying there, you can definitely ship the Rare Beauty products to their place and later on ship to India. So in that way, you can definitely get hands on these products. So these liquid blushes are completely free from fragrances, so if you are sensitive to fragrance, you can surely try out these shades. So before talking about the shades, the formulation and everything, I just like to mention that the Rare Beauty soft pinch blushes are available in two different formulas, a matte formula and dewy formulas. That means the blushes which are going to give you dewy finish and the blushes which are going to give you matte finish. I've got 5 of them. 4 are of dewy version, that means those are going to give me dewy finish, and 1 is actually a matte blush, which is the shade Grace. So the shades I picked up are Grateful, Encourage, Joy, Grace and Believe. So I'm going to talk about the formulation of these blushes and every detail, guys, but before that, let me show you the swatches of all of these gorgeous shades on my cheeks as well as on my hands. So coming to the first shade is a shade called Joy. This is one of my favorite shades as well. This is a beautiful warm peach bright blush which has got strong orange undertone, and this is a very warm peach shade, but it's gonna look beautiful on deeper skin tones as well, on fair, medium, British, dusky tan skin tone category, and everybody can just use it. It is having that perfect warmth in it which makes your face look so bright. This is a perfect summer color, that summer shade that you can definitely pair with your warm tone eye looks or just with your winged eyeliner. You can definitely use it. Since it's very pigmented, a little product goes a long way with it. So the first layer of the product has definitely added a lot of warmth to my face and that beautiful flush of peach color on my cheeks, and when I layered it on, guys, it was looking so pretty. This is a dewy blush, so it's gonna give you beautiful dewy glow to your skin. So the next shade that I picked up is also having that dewy finish. It is the soft pinch liquid blush in the shade Encourage. Now this is a perfect mauvey nude color to use on an everyday basis. because it's a perfect nudish mauve blush that you can use on a day-to-day wear basis to your office or college, and it's going to look beautiful on you. It has got that perfect warmth in it with that hints of pink as well, which makes it look so sophisticated. And this is a shade which I think will be definitely working for deeper skin tones as well. You can definitely wear this color on your base makeup as well as on your bare face. Still it will be looking really nice, a very wearable shade, and if you layer it on a number of times, it will be not looking that vibrant bright on you. Very wearable shade that you can definitely use on your no makeup days. So the next shade, which is perhaps my favorite shade out of all the shades that I'm showing you, is a very beautiful red blush from Rare Beauty, which is the shade called Grateful. This just looks so stark, so vibrant in the packaging, but once you apply it on the face, guys, it gives you that perfect flush of color to your cheeks, so which will be looking gorgeous on all skin tones out there. Medium, whitish, fair, dusky, tan, deep skin tone category. Anybody can just pull this out because it looks so beautiful. It looks like a muted reddish pink on your face with that perfect warmth. It looks so beautiful with your nude lips. So I really like to pair my red blush with nude lipstick, and it looks so gorgeous. Very wearable shade, but this is the most pigmented one out of all the shades that I'm showing you. So use a single dot of this and blend it out, and it's gonna give you just a perfect flush of color. If you layer it on, it will be looking very intense, but I don't mind that. I love wearing a lot of blush on my cheeks, and this is such a pretty shade that looks super duper beautiful on the cheeks. So the next one is a shade called Believe. Now this one is a very similar to the shade called Encourage, but this is more of a deep mauvish nude blush which has got hints of purples in it, so it is having more of a cooler tones in it, which also makes it perfect for deeper skin tones so well, guys. This is a shade which has got that tinge of purples, which has also added a tinge of pinkness to the product, which makes it look a little more cool toned and deeper. So that's why it looks so gorgeous on tan, dusky, deep skin tone category. This also you can wear on bare face. It will be looking gorgeous. A perfect everyday kind of blush which looks so healthy looking on the cheeks. In spite of being a mauve blush, the shade Believe as well as the shade Encourage doesn't look at all muddy on the cheeks. It doesn't make your face look dull. It adds that pinch of color to your cheeks, which looks so natural but looks so beautiful. It adds that healthy glow. It is also having the DV formulation, so it's gonna add beautiful glow to your cheeks. So coming to the last one of the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Blush is a shade called Grace. Now this one is having the matte formulation. Out of all the 5 blushes that I have, this one is having the matte formulation. That means it's gonna give you matte finish. But what I like the most about this particular blush is the shade. Now this is a perfect pink for my skin tone, and I think this will be the perfect pink for all Indian skin tones. If you belong to very deep skin tone category, it will be working for you, guys. It has got that perfect balance of warmth and coolness in it. It looks like a muted pink, but it has got that hint of deep pinks in it. A little product goes a long way with it, and it is going to give you complete matte finish, like straight up matte finish on the face. If you use it on a DV base, it will look like a soft matte finish, but still the matte will be definitely picking through. And this is also a very pigmented one, so I would highly suggest you to use just a little bit of this and then blend it out, and it's gonna give you a beautiful effect, guys. It is a blush that looks the best when you pair it on your bare face or just with a little bit of base makeup on and mascara on. It's gonna look beautiful. It's gonna give you that pinky cheeks, guys, which I think you'll be loving. Grace is a shade, guys, which you can definitely check out. So guys, I hope you have seen the swatches and the application of all of these shades on my face, and I know this look absolutely stunning. Such gorgeous looking blushes. So the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Blushes are hell pigmented, guys. Yes, each and every shade is so pigmented, even the muted ones as well as the vibrant ones. All of these are having such intense color payoff. The matte ones are equally pigmented like the dewy ones, and these are having the similar kind of formulation. So very nice, creamy, super pigmented, like packed with pigments formulation. You won't be differentiate between the formulation of the matte ones as well as the dewy ones, especially with the shade Grateful, which is this vibrant red. It's so pigmented. Just a single dot is more than enough. If you put a lot of this, it can make you have clown cheeks, but I don't mind that. You know how much I love applying blushes on my face, and surely you can tone it down by using your foundation blending brush or your beauty sponge, and it will be looking really really wearable. The matte shade Grace which I have is also equally pigmented. A little product also goes a long way with it. With the muted colors, you can layer on multiple times. These are having creamy texture and are having very blendable formulas. Very easy to blend out on the skin, guys. Especially with the dewy ones, I have seen that if you have layered on 2 to 3 times, still it blended so beautifully on the skin and it will be not looking patchy. But with the matte one, that is the shade Grace, I would say just a single layer of this product is more than enough because it's really pigmented. So since it settles down very fast, especially with the matte one, if you put on the second layer, it might look a little cakey, especially with the matte one. But the dewy ones, you can layer on a number of times, it will be not looking cakey and patchy on the skin. Also, I have noticed that it's better to use a stippling brush to blend out these blushes. That works the best for me with the liquid blushes because I have tried it using my fingers, I have tried it using my damp beauty sponge, but I've seen that a stippling brush gives you the best finish. It looks really natural and completely gets melted and meshed into the skin. Beautiful formulation, creamy texture, pigmented formula, so easy to blend out on the skin. Now coming to the finishes, the dewy formulation, that is the dewy blushes are so dewy looking on the cheeks. It's gonna give you that beautiful glow to your cheeks along with that pigments which looks so beautiful, and that dewiness gonna stay as long as the blush stays on your face, guys. So that's not gonna fade off. Even at the end of the day, you will find your cheeks glowing because these are having amazing dewy finish. And the matte one, which is a shade called Grace, is going to give you 100% matte finish, and I have seen that this one also remains matte throughout the entire day. Even if you sweat a lot and you have excessive oil on your T-zone, still the blush will not look oily. It will retain its matte effect throughout the entire day. And also the matte ones gives you a kind of very smoothing and the blurring effect on the cheeks, guys, which I have definitely noticed. It has definitely blurred and has smoothened my cheeks really well. So this is the finish that you will definitely find with both of these formulas. And these liquid blushes can be applied on top of your base makeup products, guys, and it will not disrupt the foundation. Yes, this can be definitely applied on top of your whole face of makeup and it will definitely gets beautifully blended into the skin. Even if you haven't applied in top of your cream based products, you have powdered your face, and on top of that, if you want to apply this, you can surely go ahead, apply it and blend it out. You will be not finding any kind of streaky patches, nor it's gonna take off your foundation, nor it's gonna make your real skin visible. Since it is packed with pigments and it's having a beautiful coverage, it will surely add that color to your cheeks without disrupting your foundation. And the most important thing that I would say about these blushes is that these liquid blushes of Rare Beauty, I think, are the most long-lasting ones out of all the liquid blushes that I have in my collection. Yes, guys, I have worn it in a very humid, hot summer day, and it was there throughout the entire day on my cheeks. So the longevity power is amazing. Both the matte formula as well as the dewy formula, both will be lasting on your cheeks up to 10+ hours, which I think is really great. The longevity power is amazing, and these will be working for all skin types out there. Even if you have very oily skin, you can try out the dewy versions. Even if you have very dry skin, you can try out the matte version. The matte ones will not make your cheeks dry or dehydrated, whereas the dewy ones will not make your face look oily if you have oily skin. So both of this formulation is going to work on all skin types out there. I have got combination skin type and both work really well for me, guys. I don't have anything bad to say about these products. The liquid blushes are something which you should definitely check out from Rare Beauty. So now coming to the next range of blushes from Rare Beauty, which are the Rare Beauty Stay Vulnerable Melting Blushes. I have got 2 shades which I'm going to talk about. Each of these blushes looks something like this. Comes in this kind of outer cardboard box like this signature Rare Beauty, very classic sophisticated packaging. You get the shade name on the top as well as on the front portion of the packaging. Now coming to the actual blushes, this looks super duper cute, guys. This pebble shaped packaging made me try out this product. It is having that beautiful, like a soft baby pink color, Rare Beauty embossed on it, have a nice weight, and it looks so classy, so elegant, guys. Absolutely in love with the packaging. So when you open it, this is how the blush looks like. So just appreciate how cute it looks. So the day I received it, guys, I don't feel like touching it, but I have tried it multiple times to share my thoughts about it. Looks like it is actually a cream blush. but the formulation is completely different, which I'm going to talk about. It comes with a small little mirror which looks something like this as well. I have got two shades. This one is in the shade Nearly Rose and this one is in the shade Nearly Mauve. So I have tried out both of these shades which I'm going to talk about. Each of this Stay Vulnerable Melting Blushes is priced at $21 on the Rare Beauty's official website as well as on international Sephora's. I picked up this at rupees 2,450 each from an Instagram store, which I'm going to link in the description box as well. So the first shade that I got is Nearly Rose, which looks like this on the pan. Looks very vibrant pink looking on the pan, but once you apply it, it's going to look like a very wearable soft flush of color, pink color on your cheeks, not having that very intense color payoff. So it looks very muted soft pink on the cheeks. It is a very wearable shade, guys, and on deeper skin tones this will be looking also really gorgeous. It won't look like this bright and pigmented on the cheeks, so you can definitely use it on an everyday basis and you can definitely pull this color off. So another shade that I picked up is the shade called Nearly Mauve, which looks something like this. This is a perfect mauve color which has got warm undertone, and this kind of mauvish shade looks so gorgeous to use on a day-to-day wear basis for office, college. You can definitely use it. This particular shade will be looking gorgeous on fair to medium to British skin tones. On deeper skin tones it will be not showing up that well. In that case you can try out the shade Nearly Rose, guys. It looks this vibrant, but it won't be looking that vibrant on the cheeks. So both of these shades are really wearable when applied on the cheeks. So now coming to the formulation of these blushes. Now these are cream blushes, but not like your regular cream blushes which you get in the market in an affordable range, guys. These are kind of having a weird texture. When you swirl your finger on top of the blush, you will find it to be really slippery, having that balmy texture, and is not highly pigmented cream blushes, not as pigmented as the liquid blushes. These are not having this kind of pigmentation, very like less color payoff, at the same time is having sheer coverage. So you can definitely blend this kind of blushes out with the help of your fingertips only. It's gonna add really less color to your cheek, but are very blendable on the skin. So just use your fingertips, the warmth of your fingertips will be able to blend this out. But the thing which I have noticed with this particular blush is that it sets very fast. In spite of being that balmy kind of textured blush, this one sets really fast. So if you put on a number of layers of this, it will make the blush look really patchy and cakey. And also I like to mention, in spite of being a balmy slippery blush, this is not going to add a lot of glow to your cheeks. It will add a little bit of pigment. Along with that, it will add a little bit of shine, which looks like a soft creamy blush on the cheeks, but not like highly dewy looking cheeks like the Soft Pinch Liquid Dewy blushes. It's not gonna give you that kind of finish. And also the thing which I don't like about the Stay Vulnerable blushes is that it really disrupt my foundation, guys. So on top of my heavy base makeup product, when I try to apply it and blend it out, the first layer applied really nicely on the cheeks, but once I try to layer it on, the product was coming off completely. It was sticking onto my fingers and it was looking really patchy and almost looking invisible. So it has completely disrupted my foundation and completely came off from the surface of my skin, and it was not looking good at all. So with this kind of blushes, I would suggest you to apply just on your no makeup days, when you want your base to look really natural. If you applied a little bit of tinted moisturizer, your sunscreen on top of that, you can use it and it will be working really well, guys. So these are mainly meant for those days when you want to just a little flush of color on your cheeks, just natural looking cheeks with that a tinge of color, but will not look as if you have applied a lot of makeup on your face. It will be not at all looking like that. I think this is not a great product to apply a full face of makeup. Even if you have the cream base going on and try to apply it, it will be not performing that well when compared with the liquid blushes, because this performs so well on top of your dewy base makeup as well as on top of your matte matte base makeup. It will be a hard task to blend out on the skin when you apply it on a full face of heavy duty makeup. But the thing which really amazed me of this blushes is the longevity power. In spite of being really sheer coverage, really less pigmented blushes, having that sheen going on, these are so long wearing, guys. So if you have a right base going on and if you have applied this blushes, it will be there on your cheeks throughout the entire day. Very long lasting, having the similar long lasting power like the liquid blushes. Both are very long wearing blushes, guys. And if you are into makeup and you can use any product, these are the products that you can definitely check out. And if you are more into no makeup looks and you hardly use a lot of makeup on an everyday basis, these are the products that you can definitely check out. This one is also not having any fragrance in it like the liquid blushes. So that's all, guys. This is my take on the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch liquid blushes as well as the Stay Vulnerable Melting blushes. This is how these blushes performed on my Indian combination skin type, on my warm medium skin tone, and I absolutely love the liquid blushes. If you want to choose one single product from the entire Rare Beauty range, try out their liquid blushes, both their dewy ones as well as the matte ones. That will be working really well for you. This product is also not at all bad. If you love quirky packaging, I think you should definitely check this one out. It is also having a unique formulation which is, I think, great for using on a day-to-day wear basis. On the go, if you want to use something, this is the product that you can definitely check out. If you want to get a super glam look yet having that beautiful looking cheeks, I think this is the product that you can surely check out. So I have purchased all of these by myself from multiple Instagram sellers whose handles I'm going to mention in the description box. Unfortunately, Rare Beauty does not ship to India, as I have mentioned, but I hope that she will be launching soon in India, guys. Then I will be the happiest. So I hope that this video has helped you. I have shared my 100% honest opinions with you. If it did, do not forget to hit on the like button and subscribe to my channel for getting more of these videos. If you are new here and watching me for the first time, please do subscribe. It's completely free. And if you want me to grow, you can share this video with your friends and family on different social platforms as well. We'll see you soon in my next video, guys. Until then, take care of yourself. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye, guys.